Understanding dirty switches outside the firewall, a mind map by George Gill. So what's a dirty switch? There are these layer 2 switches that live outside your firewall. Their job, handle traffic straight from your ISP. Think of them as traffic cops using VLANs to organize and label the ISP connections. Why bother with them? Layer of abstraction. They act as a buffer between your ISP and firewall. Makes troubleshooting less of a headache. Simplified testing. ISPs can test their stuff without touching your precious firewall. Redundancy and flexibility. Need to swap or add ISP connections? These switches make it super easy. Protect against failures. If something blows up like a surge, it might stop at the switch instead of frying your firewall. Simplified management. Managing multiple ISP connections with VLANs? A breeze. But what if you just use the firewall? The upsides. Fewer things to break. Less hardware means less to worry about. Simpler setup. No extra devices or VLAN drama. Saves money. No need to buy, maintain, or upgrade extra gear. Fortinet magic. Features like VDOMs and virtual switches can handle a lot of what a dirty switch does. Okay, let's compare dirty switches versus firewall only. Dirty switches. Good for operational convenience and troubleshooting. Great if you're juggling multiple ISPs or making frequent changes. Firewall only. Keeps things simple and saves cash. Best for stable setups with few ISP adjustments. What could you be missing? Operational separation. Dirty switches make it easier to spot and fix ISP issues. Physical connection management. If your firewall doesn't have ports, switches can help. Neutral zone. ISPs can mess around without touching sensitive stuff. Trade-off. Dirty switches. Pros. Easier troubleshooting, more ISP flexibility. Cons. Extra gear, more complexity, higher cost. Firewall only. Pros. Simple, cost-effective, fewer failure points. Cons. Might make scaling and troubleshooting tougher. The bottom line. Stable setup. Stick with the firewall. It's simpler and cheaper. Dynamic environment. Go with dirty switches for more flexibility.